Chris, the NHL and various development leagues understand the dangers involved with skate cuts in the game of hockey, and they've been working to find a solution. Where are they now in that process?
Well, where we're at right now is the American Hockey League and ECHL this season have instituted where it's mandated that all players have to have protective sleeves on their wrists and also have Achilles protection on the back of their ankles. And I think that this was done in large part to see how things work out, deal with any anticipated problems, maybe supply issues in terms of getting the right equipment to the right places. But ultimately, I do believe this is going to wind up being something that gets grandfathered into the NHL, similar to how we've seen visors in the past. And this has been something that has been discussed going back a number of years. There's been a number of notable skate cuts, accidents that have happened at the NHL level. I'm curious now, though, to see what happens when it comes to neck protection, because there isn't certainly the same range of products available. There are neck guards and basically base layer tops that include some neck protection. But I would think that that will be an area of intense focus for the NHL coming out of this issue. And we've already heard some players in the American Hockey League and the NHL, Gino, say that they want to start to wear some neck protection. And this has been clearly a wake-up call for them.
You also spoke with an equipment manufacturer after the tragedy over the weekend. What was the key takeaway from that conversation?
Well, his message is that this was a tragedy, of course, but that it was preventable. And I think that that's not certainly to cast any aspersions on Adam Johnson or to make second-guess decisions that individual made. But what Greg McNeil, the equipment manufacturer I spoke with out of Toronto, was saying was that essentially that there is equipment now to cover all the areas, adequate equipment, better than adequate equipment to prevent skate cuts, whether that's on your wrists or the inner leg or the ankle area, even the neck area. And so I think the message that he's been chasing for probably 10 years is to try to get this in more places. I think the way to do that is through mandates, and mandates tend to take time for a whole bunch of political reasons, from these leagues. But certainly, I think that the takeaway is that if you want protection out there, whether you're a pro player, an amateur player, someone playing recreationally, that there is equipment available that could protect you from the worst of these incidents.
TSN Hockey Insider Chris Johnston.